Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis update of commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as I go through it. And if you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com. That's where I dive deeper into all these topics, subjects, looking for investment opportunities, sharing those opportunities with everybody in the community. I do look for the things that are a little bit more leveraged. I'll let you guys know what's got a little bit more risk, what's a little bit less risky. A lot of it deals with cash flow and speculation and stuff like that. And if that seems interesting to you, to learn how to set up a portfolio, position sizing, the companies themselves, why I'm choosing certain companies, all that stuff, definitely try it out. Special is the coupon code. You get 50% off the first month on the first month only on the monthly membership, and you get a larger discount on the yearly membership. All right, let's dive in. Let's see what's going on today. So we've got the DXY here, which is the dollar. We had a big move lower with Powell coming out talking about interest rates. Does this mean that the dollar is going to drop? Maybe, maybe. This setup here is all bullish to go higher. The setup is bullish, but you can see we've had a massive selling pressure day to day. And yields fell today too. So yields dropped and the DXY dropped with it. So again, that connection between those two is still very strong and it's there. Now I want to see it follow through here. If we are going to go lower and we're going to break out of this channel here that we're in, see that lower trend line? If we're going to go lower, we need to see follow through. And if we go lower here, I mean, we're gonna send gold and silver. A lot of those assets are going to go higher because the dollars, they're priced in dollars. But right now, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see what happens. This is still a bullish formation, and we had a little bit of a nasty there. So 2-year yields dropped. And again, I don't know if they're going to yank this thing lower. They say they might. So let's see the follow through then. Let's see the follow through because this was set up to break higher, and I think they know that. So it's going to take some work to get this thing down. We got the 10-year down 1.71. That's still sitting on top of the structure though. This here's your pull and there's your flag. So that's a bullish formation still. Now, in the short term, inside of that flag, there is a bearish formation here. That was the jobs report revisions. This here is Powell coming out saying could see some rate cuts because the employment numbers may warrant it. Now let's see follow through. Let's see if we get follow through to the downside. And we could. We could. And then we got to see it be sustaining. We got the 30-year down 0.85%, but remember, the long end of the curve is a lot more stable than the short end. Short end moves around a lot. This is still sitting on top of a structure. That's still bullish until we see it come on down and get follow through. TLT bond prices are up because as they lower interest rates, they need to purchase bonds. Longer term, we're in a downtrend. That's the big downtrend that we're following. We entered this consolidation pattern from the top side down. So now they're trying to fight and keep this up. We'll see what happens. Let's see if there's any follow through to the upside. And then can we break the trend line up here? The 2 and the 10 was down, so the yield curve uninverted today. We're still above the support line there. We're still above it. It still could go higher. Remaining open to see if this uninverts. Now, what's important here? If this uninverts, which there is a possibility, it's a pretty high possibility if he's going to lower interest rates, we could see this uninvert here. That's when we see weakness in the market. C19, housing, 9/11. The events occur too. These events occurred. Do they have an event that they're going to release here? Are they front running this? I don't know. Maybe. And that's what we need to see. We need to watch to see if this drops. If that drops, then the slowdown is materializing. We're already in it. Now, how bad is it? I don't know. That's where you have to figure out, like, okay, how bad is this thing? Now, if they're lowering rates and the housing market is strong and unemployment doesn't go up anymore, so there's more jobs out there, we could see this reinvert. It's a possibility. So let's wait and see what happens. Keep an open mind and see which direction this thing breaks. If it breaks down, I think gold and silver are going to light it up. If it breaks up, they can still light it up. But I think it means that copper and maybe some other things might come up with it. The economy is strengthening versus weakening. And that's a big distinction there. We need to watch these things. TYX TNX ratio is up. This is going to be, if this keeps going up, where the 10-year goes up or goes down more than the 30-year, if this goes back up like this, oh man, silver's gonna light it up. It's gonna light it up. I mean, it's gonna light it up. So get ready. Gold's up $35 an ounce. This looks good to break higher. If we get lower rates, if that actually materializes, we're breaking higher. We're breaking higher. Silver up 2.14%. We're almost at about $39 an ounce. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. This looks really good on a long-term perspective. We could cover a lot of ground really quick to the upside if we can get moving here. We've got platinum up a little bit. Now, platinum works under a little bit different market condition. I think if we get weakness in the market, gold and silver are going to fly. If we get stronger economy and inflation coming from the economy and stuff, I think platinum will do very well. We got palladium up 2%. And keep in mind, guys, these are bottoming patterns, and platinum already broke out. So platinum broke out of this bigger, longer picture view to the upside. And palladium's putting in a bottom that's breaking up to the upside. So that means something. That means that we could see a stronger economy with lower interest rates and inflation be persistent. Because I'm using all of the data, palladium, platinum, gold, silver, interest rates, oil, all these things, to form an opinion. XAU to gold ratio, higher, 0.84. Gold and silver mining companies, they're going to tear it up. Generational opportunity here. Generational. We've got GDX up 1.5%. Looking good, feeling good. That looks really, really good. We've got GDXJ up 2%. Here we go. It's going to light it up. Get ready. And we've got SILJ up 2.5% sitting on top of resistance. What does that mean? Well, we're going to get a little bit of resistance. I'll throw a rectangle in here real quick. We still have a little bit of resistance in this zone that's right above us. It's not much though. So we've got a little bit up here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. Okay, that's it. We start getting through all this, and it could cut through this like a hot knife through butter, depending on what the conditions are. Silver does really well when interest rates get lowered. So does gold. So, I mean, this is very well primed here, guys. Very well primed for a good move higher. We've got crude oil up 0.5%. Now, this depends on what the economy is doing. Are we bottoming? This here on a weekly candlestick, that's a bullish engulfing that wants to go higher. That is a bottoming pattern. Downtrend is broken. We're going to move up according to the pattern here. If we were to look at it from like a really zoomed in perspective, what this is it's a falling wedge that's broken to the upside here. You guys see that? The falling wedge broken to the upside, and that's what that pattern is. It is a weekly candlestick bullish engulfing is the squeeze into the corner and the breakout. So that's what that candlestick means, if you guys are wondering. So that looks good to go higher. TTF gas, most likely on a weekly candlestick, is bottoming, and we're going to slingshot to the upside. So this is a falling wedge into a double bottom with a slingshot engaged. So that looks good. And there's investments around all this. If we do break higher, there's a couple of investments off the top of my head that I think will do incredibly well. And if you're on the website, you guys already know, so don't worry. Natural gas down 4.6% in America. So getting some selling pressure here still. I don't see a bottom yet in American gas. I don't see it yet. No clear bottom. I still have the downward arrow. Our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, front running. This is a downward facing pattern. It started right there with the big selling pressure day. And now we're trying to break out. We're trying to break out. This looks very good. And oil looks good too. We've got OAH up 5% today. We're at the top of resistance here. And, you know, I don't view resistance as like a thin line. I view resistance as an area. It's where people have traded over time here. So it's an area that we're trying to punch through here. So that's what we're trying to punch through there. Newcastle coal futures are up 0.64%. Again, I think this is going to follow TTF gas. A little bit of a pullback there recently. We've got Sprott Physical Uranium Trust up 5%, a little under 5%. Looking good. Looking good. Now, remember what I said all these times in all these updates. We have a falling flag pattern that's broken to the upside, a retest. Then you go in and you look for the big candlesticks. Those are bullish engulfings. They're going to go up. Here we are going higher. We've got uranium futures pricing also following suit. It's heading higher. Looks good. We've got URA, the equities, up 6% today. Big move. Now, here's the thing that I'm gonna tell people if you want to learn how to do this. This is wave one. This is wave two. This is our support underneath us. The bottom was 2020 here. We've been in a super cycle the entire time, and everybody's worried about these little pullbacks here. You got to take the big picture view here, guys, if you want to make a ton of money. We've broken out of wave 1 and 2, that big consolidation, which is all here, that big consolidation, and we're sitting on top of things. We can fly here. We can fly. So get ready. Get ready. And I think this is what's coming. There's the fractal overlay of other bull markets and how they moved. This isn't even URA. This is a totally different company and stock, and it fits perfectly. And it doesn't just fit URA perfectly, it fits everything perfectly. Uranium up 7%, flying higher. Again, we're on top of resistance. We're going to fly here, boys. We're going to fly. Big bullish engulfing on the weekly or on the monthly. Big bullish engulfing on the monthly. Here's the weekly. Uranium J up 8.5%. We're going to fly here, boys. We're going to fly. This could be a flyer. All of them are. I think we're going to fly on everything. It's going to go up. We've got nickel. Nickel's down slightly, doing a retest. Yes, I'd be looking at potential purchases in nickel if you want exposure to nickel. I mean, there's a lot of other sectors that look insanely good too. We've got copper up 0.44% today. Now, this is one to watch here. What I want to see this go up. I want to see it break. And right now, we're squeezing into this structure here. So this is the structure that we are squeezing up and that we are probably going to break higher from. Weaker dollar, inflation. This here was the Trump debacle of the tariff stuff. So I'm watching to see if this goes up. If this goes up, inflation, economy is strengthening. If it breaks lower and gold runs while this is going down, it's a safe haven environment. Keep that in mind. Now, we can look at the equities. What are the equities cheating to? They're cheating for a break higher. So they're going to lower interest rates. The economy is going to strengthen. Home builders are going to strengthen. And then they send it. This is going to get sent to the upside most likely, the way I'm viewing this. Big bullish engulfing here. Breakout of the flag continuation pattern. Looks good. We've got lithium up 3.24%, right underneath resistance. Right underneath. We could start breaking and running here. It's looking good. REMX is already broken out. That's up 2.65% today. Looking good. It's in an uptrend. Solid. Iron ore up 0.6%. Guys, this is your opportunity. I mean, I'm being dead serious here. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. Huge opportunity in steel, iron ore. And again, if you want to know the companies, sign up to the website. I'll go over those, and I think we are very well positioned for this. Aluminum, we're coming up to 2650 level here, guys. Here we go. We're going to try to break out. We break out of this, it's going to be violent. I think we're going to get a violent move here, much like platinum did when it broke out. It's not quite as long of a thing, but aluminum moves. You know, it can move very quickly. Baltic Dry Index down. I don't know if this is today. Let me see if it was today. That was Thursday. I don't know what it is today because it's a day delay, but this still looks good to go to rip it higher. I think we're going to see a big move out of the Baltic Dry Index. Big, big move. Emerging markets, weaker dollar, weaker yields. This is going to fly, boys. It's going to fly. I hope you're ready for this. Now, I'm positioned in some emerging markets, not EEM, but in some other stuff that will fly even faster than this. And we're prime, baby. We're prime. Moo up 1.6%. We're breaking through resistance here. Here we go. It's go time. It's go time. All of this was a prelude to this big move coming. KRE up 5%. Why? Banks are going to start lending more. Here we go. Some of their debt. That's a bullish flag pattern breaking higher. Look at XHB higher. Now this is a Livermore accumulation cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 didn't even go all the way down. This is going to rip. And all you guys that are doubters of the housing market, well, we're going to put that doubt to faith here. You know, we're going to see what faith you have in the people calling for a housing market crash. We're going to go vertical on you. We're going to go vertical on you for a couple years. Russell, 3.8% higher, looking good. Big move higher. It went right through the arrow there. Nice, nice. We got SPX up 1.5%. It likes lower yields, guys. Nasdaq up 1.88. It likes lower yields. We'll see what happens with yields. Dow Jones Transportation up. Yeah. You know, this could be a retest move here. This could be a squeeze up, a breakdown, retest, and then we roll over. That is still possible, just to let you guys know. And what does that mean? We could see the S&P and the Nasdaq roll over here. It is still a possibility. Not saying it is, but it's a possibility if we get weakening and the unemployment that Powell sees actually materializes. But if it doesn't, then yeah, we're off running to the upside again. XLI up again, strong. And then Bitcoin's up 4%. That is going higher. That's a reversal candlestick. We've got Ethereum. That was up 14%, going higher. But that was in an uptrend. We just had a little bit of selling pressure there with a reversal candlestick right there too. MicroStrategy up 6%. That looks like a bottom. Going to work its way on up with Bitcoin. And then the VIX is down 14%. They killed this. That lowering of interest rates killed the volatility here. Just killed it. Another thing to think about are currency exchange rates, and I'll go over that this weekend if you guys want to go over that again. So that's where I'm going to end it. Give me a thumb up to the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you'd like. Special is the coupon code. If you'd like to join, we have a Sunday question and answer session at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. If you guys want to participate in it, it's a Zoom call that you can go on. All right, guys, that's all I've got for today. So we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.